Water is the most important resource on the entire planet. In the arid Intermountain West, it shapes the lives of millions of people that depend on it. Ecosystems, wildlife, agriculture, and the entire recreational industry would not exist without it. This is the story of our most important resource, and it begins high on the Continental Divide as a snowflake. For more than 20 years, I've been exploring these winter landscapes, and for over a decade worked in the ski industry doing snow safety and avalanche forecast. For me, skiing has always been a sport and a hobby, but it's given me a perspective on our ecosystem and changes that are happening within our environment. I'm skiing today in an area called Snowstake. I'm on the Continental Divide, and one of the reasons I came here is because there's an old historic snow stake that measures the snow depth in the snowpack over the entire season. January 20th, 2026, and right now our current snow depth is less than 1 foot, 10 inches maybe. The snow stake itself is sitting in a shallow depression on a north-facing slope where it collects a little bit more snow than the surrounding areas, but if you look across the valley, you see south-facing slopes that are nearly completely dry. These are the type of conditions you would expect to see in October and early November. Snow study plots throughout the state also indicate that our snowpack is especially low right now. The snow water equivalent in the Arkansas River Valley is currently 25% of normal. Snow is the very beginning of the water cycle, and from this point right here on the Continental Divide, everything to the left of me flows down to the Pacific Ocean when it melts, and everything to the right on the eastern side flows to the Mississippi River and eventually the Atlantic Ocean. But in January of 2026, there's just not that much of it. A shallow snowpack here in the Rocky Mountains can have a significant impact on millions of people for months, if not years to come. The snowpack turns to runoff that contributes to smaller tributaries that run into larger rivers that fill lakes and reservoirs throughout the Intermountain West. Resource managers rely on heavy spring runoff to contribute to water resources that will be used throughout the year. A low snowpack has ripple effects throughout the entire year. Industry, agriculture, and even wildland firefighting are all affected by a winter snowpack. Many small towns throughout the Intermountain West also rely on the recreation that a strong snowpack brings. Even if you live hundreds of miles from the Continental Divide, it's likely that you are impacted by the snowfall that occurs there each winter. We need to be paying close attention to the changes that are happening to these mountain ecosystems. They are screaming right now, and we are all going to start feeling the effects if we don't make changes soon. Drink from a bottle you randomly find in the woods. If you haven't had the opportunity to think about how important this season's snowpack is for you, I hope you give me the chance to show you.